Hello, everyone. It's Lakeisha Robinson Moore here. And for this week's assignment, I will be exploring something called autoethnography. Basically, it's when you reflect on your own personal experiences and your cultural background and connect them to a bigger story about who you are and where you're from. All right, now, what makes this fun is that I get to interview two people who are very close to me. One is my husband, Samuel, who is an entrepreneur and investor, and the other is my daughter, Aaliyah, who is a public health educator. We all share the same American background, but our faith traditions and life experiences have shaped us to see the world differently. All right, now Samuel comes from an apostolic Christian faith, and Aaliyah and I come from a Baptist Christian traditional faith. Even though our beliefs all centered around God, we express and practice them in a slightly different way. And I think that's what's going to make the conversation really interesting. In my interviews with both of them, I plan to ask some questions like, how has your faith influenced the way you work or live? What values from our culture do you think shape you to who you are today? And how do you think our family's background has influenced the way we see others and how others see us? These questions connect back to the idea of autoethnography because it's not just about our stories, but what our stories say about our culture and faith. Now, let's be honest. I'm a little nervous about doing the interviews, and it scared me a little bit because mostly is that my family might go deeper than I expect or get emotional talking about faith and experiences. I also want to make sure that I'm being respectful while still exploring real honest answers here. All right, but overall, I'm excited. I love hearing about how other people, especially those close to me, see the world. I think these interviews will help me understand not just their perspectives, but also my own identity on a deeper level. What I expect to happen is a meaningful conversation about family, faith, purpose, and how our cultural roots shape the way we live or work. I think it's going to help me see our values and connect across generations and beliefs, even within our family. All right. So that's my plan for my autoethnography video. I'll be sharing what I learned from interviewing Samuel and Aaliyah and reflecting on how I shared American culture and Christian background and continue to shape who we are. Thanks for watching, and I wish you luck because I'm stepping a little out of my comfort zone right now. Thank you. Have a great night.